On EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Greystone, Travis. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Deuce. Get it.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. What?
Henry out of the pistol. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot. 50, mark 50. We ain't giving it up.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's into the clear. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Dion Lewis, 64 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Easy.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Wilson buying time to his left. That's caught by Hollister. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kamale Correa. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, Orbit.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I don't think you got it, son. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Forced out to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jeffrey Simmons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
You better bring. I'm letting you know.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Harold Landry getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A first down carry for Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Ready?
On second and 11 now. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
General West.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Set, go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
60 or.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Watch the pass. Check the backer.
Look, squeeze. 2.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jarrell Casey picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Down. 60 out now.
I'm coming after you.
Topper.
Tighten up. Switch.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, check.
Fire.
Now Lewis here on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Ready, set.
Check, right 54. Right 54.
Hey, Sam on. Pilot, 64, weak.
Crouch.
Get it.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Set, ready, 8, read.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Set the tone, defense.
Move.
Defense, let's go. Go, Mike 50. Here we go, let's bring it.
Hey, lock it.
Let's bring it. Watch twist.
A second down run with Lewis. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up second down. Play action. It's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffering.